It's the Cable
I think I'm just picking a swords. Pack one, pick one, swords it up. I certainly have it higher than these other cards. We did just draft a white deck. We could take Taiga here. Take a look at red-green. Pretty aggressive. I'm not huge on first picking duels. A toy that I did not get to draft with last draft is this Pyrogoyf card. It's an FTK that can go face and clear planeswalkers. Pretty fucked up, right? I know we just drafted a Boros deck, but this one will be different. It'll be different enough. Interesting. They cut Monastery Mentor, so like top's a lot less interesting for me in this sort of shell. Colonnades. There's some blue cards worth splashing. Could take Burst Lightning. It's kind of boring. Kind of the boring pick. I like Balance more than most, but if we're entertaining the idea of playing red creatures, I don't think we're doing that. Viral Drake thinks the sub, thinks 11 months. Looking at deck Faden, look at the Rogridden Triome. Think about Season Pyromancer. Deck Faden just like adds a lot of card types to the bin for the Pyrogoyf is the interesting thing. I'm going to take the land though. Pay attention to my mana base. Parlor's interesting. Just always take the duels, just grab them. Yeah, fuck it. Badges. Carnage Interpreter. Treachery. Showdown. Eagles. Odawara. Generous Plunder. I'm going to take the Plunder here. I like the Eagles, though. They played well last draft. I think I need my back brace on. I'll be right back. Hooah. Elspeth versus Dracosaur. Oh, is this card, like, sick with Ephemerate? This card could be really cool with Ephemerate. I like that the Elspeth's, like, another card type, you know? Get a Planeswalker in this. I have lost a Dracosaur a few times lately. Maybe should just be jamming it. Maybe I should look at that green duel. Just in case we see a Minsc and Boo or something. Red's looking very open again. You think green-white mid-range could be interesting? There's a couple of archetypes that are like got re-added, lands and graveyard, that I do kind of want to lean into in these first few days. Have drafted them in Vintage Cube before, of course. Moxie Woxie. Do we keep taking Flage over Power? There's a Johnny in here, too. Those cards might be better than the Mox. Mana Crypt. That's exciting. We're getting the fast mana. We might want to restructure our curve. So Robber the Rich is not a bad one to play early on. I'm considering this Teferi. Might not be like super worth splashing, but we do have 3 blue sources already. Yeah, gimme. Smuggler's Copter is a really good one to play off turn 1 Mana Crypt or Sapphire. And then there's Bolt here too. Yeah, I'm just going to make sure we have some uses for this colorless mana. Yeah, Canyon and Vista are both sweet. Both sick. Hello, Fury. Fury, Palantir, Sacred Foundry. I'm gonna grab Fury. Hard to say no to Fury. Fury basically a new card. Yeah, right? Get that old border in there. Brand spanking new. Backed our way into Boros? Sort of. We took Swords, pack 1, pick 1. And then we passed, like, some of the best Boros cards in favor of Mox Sapphire, Mana Crypt. Interesting. Tundra, Fiery Confluence, Council's Judgment. I'm gonna grab the Tundra. Might just be splashing Colonnade here. Colonnade into Teferi. Hell yeah, sick robot. I think I want 3-Minute Inspector here over Firebolt. Firebolt's not a bad one to loot away, though. We have a lot of loots. Should we slice them? Should we dice them? Yeah, Winds is reasonable. Shieldbreaker is reasonable. I'm going to take the new Char. I think the Oliphant appeals to me. It's like a land that pitches to Fury, right? Thinking about Arc Trail, it's really good in some matchups. We already have Fury, though. I'm going to take the Talisman. Hopefully we find some big mana stuff for it to do. Maybe T-Cruise is best. Maybe Ravager is sick. Play turn 1 off Mana Crypt. How do you use Squee? It's a good card with Survival, Bazaar, Baghdad, loot effects. Basically, Squee and Bazaar go from being, like, card negative to card positive. Or Bazaar, Baghdad, and Survival go from being card negative to card positive. If you've got a Squee effect in your deck, in your hand, what have you. You need 2 of them for Bazaar, but even being, like, card neutral is better than being down a card each time. Black Lotus. I guess I'll draft that. This is going to be an embarrassing one, too, I tell you what. Lelia. This is a sick Lelia deck, right? Mana Crypt and Black Lotus. We're just going to jam it turn 1 so often. Oh, shit, what up? Hey, FPS thinks that's 71 months. Yeah, 4th would be the best addition here by far, but I wouldn't say no to an Athari or what have you either. Looks good enough to go 1-2, yeah. Cruise to pump the Lelia, interesting. Yeah, Treasure Cruise is a little bit of a non-bo with Pyrogoyf, but we have a little bit of loots and stuff here. The Mardu deck did go 3-0. Yeah, it looked really good in all of our games. The one game we lost, we died to our own Shieldred. Right, Clue Altars? Lotus, another card type for Pyrogoyf. How do you lose? How about Expressive here, huh? Expressive sick. One of those cards is actually a pile of cards. I kind of dig Seed Shark. Oh, this Bloodbraid Challenger is a card I definitely want to jam with at some point. So it's a fucking Bloodbraid Elf that's a 4-3 instead of a 3-2, and then it also has it's got Cascade like regular Bloodbraid Elf, but it also has Escape. So you can play it from the graveyard too and get double value. Really cool looking card. I was not aware of this card's existence until I was doing my my review of the cube changes. Frantic Search dumps a lot into the graveyard for Goyf and T-Cruise. I think I'm supposed to grab DRC. I might take the Bauble. What are the odds that I actually play this fucking card? Kind of low, I think, the DRC. I mean, we have these Moxen. Maybe it's better than it looks. Maybe I should give it one more chance. It was never more than a 1-mana 1-1 in our last draft. Yeah, the double blue on True Name has me a little bit worried. I'm just going to take Volk. Because I'm a coward. Shorakai. Yeah, I really love Mystical Tutor when you've got good stuff to grab with it. It'd be like kind of medium here. Time Warp's great. Shelldog Isle's great. We have some loot effects for Anger. Wouldn't be the worst. I like White Orchid Phantom as an answer to Karakas. We are a little weak to Karakas, right? Well, he just answers Lelia. Or I guess that's the only one. Only one legend. Yeah, give me the Shorakai. This is a really good card to power out with fast mana, and we have all that fast mana. Very hard to lose once you untap with it. Oh, 3-mana Teferi. Blue's starting to make sense here. Oh, there's Headliner, though. Headliner and Hero Blade Hold. Yeah, give me this thing. The Ancient Tomb's tempting. I think I just want the Spire Bluff. I think it's weird to say, but I think we actually have enough acceleration already. Yeah, I'll play this fucking thing. Jack some spells. Butters Lafette, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 2 months. Appreciate you, Butters. Yeah, I like the Ancient Tomb a little bit less with Mana Crypt already in here. And our curve isn't like 100% built around the Mana Crypt either. We have like a couple of cards that are good to power out with it. But we also have draws where it's kind of awkward. Legion Extruder's not crazy. Gush is cute with Seed Shark, but I don't think I have the island count for it. Or don't think I will. A lot of pretty fast mana. Had some nice duels. What do y'all think about this DRC? I was really unimpressed with the last one. This one has more artifacts. We have Oliphant going to the graveyard. We have a few loot effects. Bitter Reunion's an easy way to add an enchantment to the bin. Main decking a few Planeswalkers. Saheeli is always that bad. Only play Saheeli if you're doing like Academy stuff, and even then only like half the time. You think Epicure and DRC both seem weakish? The thing is, like, between the two, Epicure is consistent. Like, like I always get a little bit of value out of it. My entire last league, the DRC never even... It was never a 3-3. It was just always a 1-1. I think I triggered it, like, once, too. I could see cutting the Spelljacker. Some of these cards really don't play well with trying to hold up counter magic. Carnage Interpreter, Seasoned Pyromancer. Epicure and DRC are at least, like, red cards for Fury. And early creatures to Crew Smuggler's Copter. One will give me a swamp so I can play my Carnage Interpreter. There's like 9 or 10 red sources here. I wouldn't actually mind one more. We're pretty red heavy. Conviction is Boros, right? We're at like 8 blue sources. That's kind of perfect. 8 white. I wouldn't mind one more white, but the Timeless Dragon does also like help you get to 2. Like the Timeless Dragon helps fix for itself, right? Yeah, I'm gonna play one more mountain. We can keep this. We have a lot of fast mana in this deck to be keeping a hand like this, but I think it's fine. Go turn 2 Talisman into DRC. Yeah, right, Beadle? Hey, Virtuoso, thanks for 18 months. You missed Smokestack? Yeah, they teased me. They teased me saying they might bring Smokestack back, and they never did. One of these times, maybe. Hell yeah, Butters. That sounds tasty. Yeah, I think I found the spot in the laundry room where they're getting in. I'm gonna caulk it up. The people that replaced my AC did like a really good job of sealing up the hole, but I think the people who do my internet, I think they left a gap there where little bugs can get in. Considering putting some poison in that area too. Don't like the idea, but... Ooh, I think I do want that, right? I guess I'll bin it. What about instead of poison, I caught all the bugs by hand and then kept them as friends? Yeah. I mean, earwigs are like one of the least threatening bugs. If you like been around them a little bit. They're almost like little ants scurrying away from you. Still annoying. They do look evil, yeah. Until they get in your ear. They don't do that. They don't pinch. I've never been pinched. I knew someone that said that they'd been pinched once. Because they like literally sat on one. Right, Red? They are very squishy. My biggest issue with them is actually not them, the few that like sneak into the house. It's the ones that like to party in my mailbox. Interesting paintings. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Maybe they're just really into stamps. Yeah, maybe. We getting turtled up. Terrifying. Note that we've looted, we've binned on every DRC trigger, and it's still a stupid 1/1 here. It is helping with this treasure cruise, though. Credit where credit's due on the DRC. They're scooping? They have a turtle in play and they're scooping? I do not really have anti-artifact stuff. So we'll just hope that this works again. Right? The DRC was going to finally be a 3/3. So it feels correct to lead on Siege Shark, but I really want to turn 1 Shorokai and then turn 2 Talisman activate my Shorokai. I really like Shorokai. But if I go turn 1 Siege Shark, Colonnade, turn 2 Talisman, turn 3 Shorokai, and then I'm like getting those sweet. Well, I'm glad they countered that one and not not the Shorokai that I was going to play off of it. This is another Cyclona track. We were talking about Cyclona earlier. I think this is the one with Cowbell. Love me some fucking Cowbell. You could play Shorokai here, but we can't even activate it, right? Let's shark it up. They should have waited for me to cast my card, J-Dub, yeah. The way that countering Black Lotus could be correct there is if they're going to untap and immediately play a draw 7. And then you're like trapping the cards in my hand. They get shoveled away anyway. Who cares? Might keep me from like playing 2 spells off of it. Not a Time Walk. Brazen Borrower. Okay. Not a bad bounceroo scheme. Generous Plunderer. Maybe I do have an anti-artifact card. I'm so rockin'. Yeah. I'm not a complicated man. I like a cowbell. Sure thing, Pally. Oh, wait, they're turtling here, too? Blech. That's a bit much. We could Swords the Turtle and clear the Karn. I don't think that's how we win this game. If we do win this game. Oh, I fucking tapped like an idiot. Maybe I don't Swords here then. Maybe I plunder it up. So goddamn, so rock and roll. Yeah, we're a little tight on white mana, huh? I should have tapped a mountain to activate the Shorkai. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Toaster STL, thanks for 46 months. Yeah, clearing the Karn doesn't matter much, right? It's just a single uptick. For the Seed Shark can clear it. It's a plunder off? It's a fucking plunder off? That's a you question, not a me question, Labouche. Oh no, we grew the turts! We grew the turts! Holy shit, Labouche just gifted 16 subs! Congratulations to Hard Hit MTG, Mr. Mice Guy Steve, Smagner, Frog Buddha, C. Favretto Jr., Trezaith, Chase Clark 730, Ladyboy, Scarborough's False as Ichabod, Brandon ABG, congrats to CJ Ubasta, to Mean Bean 47, to Darth Stone, to the Paris Commune, and to Vold Orange. Thanks again, Labouche. Thanks for gifting a whopping 16 subs into my chat. How much are they taking, actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. Yeah, this is fine. Very close to having lethal here this turn, huh? Because the Pyromancer could bid in a Planeswalker. And making the Pyro... Or the Planeswalker's already binned. Yeah, the Pyroglyph can deal 6, they're at 10. It's kind of like, can they kill me with the turtle, right? Can they get 7 artifacts in play this turn? Or they can find a trample generator for a construct token? Because next turn we can just Scarlet. I'm not sure what you're asking, multitasking. Never mind, fair enough. Just aiding me, that's a good sign. Unless they have a Fiery Confluence in hand, I guess. That'd be bad. Fair enough. These are my first Maze headphones extended. I love them a lot, though. Very happy with that particular purchase. Hey, Library FTW, thanks for the 10 months. Hell yeah, Library. I think someone did say that. That might have been you saying that with your dollars. This looks fire. It does. It do indeed. God, I'm gonna have to discard so much. I think I just like fire off swords. I'm only at 6 life over here. And then we go to discard and we've been this and this. Is there a particular cube I'm really excited to play at CubeCon? No. There's a lot that I'm excited about. But not off the top of my head. It's like overwhelming trying to remember them all, right? I tried to do my part. I tried to do as much voting as I could. Team J-Bro? J-Bro's been working. J-Bro's been working, friend. Pargrove's worth 6 damage. I think I just killed the Bone Horde, right? Attacking with the Plunder is worth 5 damage, so it's like very tempting to just try and like Scarlet, but I think if we Paragoi the Bone Horde, the next turn Scarlet makes it unblockable anyway, right? Sick. Hell yeah, Klug. I have fond memories of drafting your cubes at Gen Con that one year. I think up to that point I had mostly drafted just straight up powerful cubes, you know. And then here you were with like a peasant cube and an all black and white cards cube and stuff. Kind of like opened my eyes. That was a long time ago. Yeah, I'm just going to Shark and play my land here. Because, again, we can't activate the Shortcut. We could run out Elspeth and make a token. It wouldn't be the worst, but I think I like doing this best. Yeah, I'll keep that. It's a good card. Hell yeah, I can't win it. That is going to be a tricky one. I could Swords my own Seed Shark here. I don't know what our end game looks like though. If that's what that's what we're jamming. Interesting. Elspeth might have been correct to keep. It like not only makes another Chrome host, but also jumps the incubator token. Carnage Interpreter is pretty close to unblockable though by itself, and it's a mana cheaper. Oh yeah, JRC? What's that one? Very cool, Rancid. I guess I Lelia and don't activate Shorokai. I mean, I guess if I serve with all these, it's 7, but if I accrue the Shorokai, it's 8. It's like slightly better to do that. If I'm not attacking it, or if I'm not drawing anyway. No, my Pyrogoyf! Ah! Card's great. Yeah, you're talking about Type 4 Lord Beerus. I had a friend in the Chicago area who had a Type 4 stack. Kind of a fun thing to do in between rounds. Yeah, I mean, Pyrogoyf does so much damage. It is a bummer that it got exiled here. Grizzlebrand aim. Think about serving with the Shorkai. Hey, Days, thanks to the sub, thanks to 27 months. I don't look like the VOD you watched on YouTube. Yeah, I've changed. Caleb, you've changed, man. Is this firing? I'm gonna end up regretting not activating Shorkai, aren't I? Camera position. Let's get a little bit more of my beard into... a little bit more of my beard into the shot. I mean, I'm hellbent and they have a 7/7 lifelink. They're probably fine here, right? Oh, that was a really good free escape to the wilds. A little bit better than that card usually gets to be. I guess the spirit comes in. And Aether Spellbomb. No actual answers to Oath, though. Bit of an issue. I don't know, we got him to 2. Close game. Generous Plunderer is not what I needed. I need the fucking 3/3 that makes it so they can't block. I think we can scoop here. I looted there with the blood token instead of cracking a clue token because I could still play the 3-bit inspector to make the interpreter 5/5 if I did draw into the 4-mana 3/3 where that makes it so they can't block. Damn hum. Yeah. Yeah, Headliner Scarlet would have been great there. Fury's good against Lingering Souls, but maybe Fury's supposed to come out weirdly. This seems good. I do have to bin a card. I think it's going to be the Ghostfire. Oh, Brutal Library. Yeah, I think if I was in your position, I would have gone to see the rock concert instead of getting appendicitis. Great. There's something that is bouncing the Seed Shark here. And not letting them trigger Oath. The issue is then, like, when am I attacking. Yeah, I saw that red. Nice library. Hope you have a great time. I think Mastodon's a great live band. Enjoyed seeing them. Yeah, I'm regretting the Aether Spellbomb trick I did to prevent Oath of Druids. If they hit Griselbrand, just bouncing it would have been nice. Interesting. Yeah, 8 damage isn't enough. I would love to sack the Selfless Spirit so they don't get the Oath of Druids trigger, but I think I have to like block sack on the Griselbrand here to have a chance this game. Channel into a 9/9? No? Damn. Well, there's an answer to a fucking Griselbrand. Yay, I want to flip. I'm so lucky. Looks like a sweet opener. I did expect the deck to go 1 and 2, yeah. But I hoped a little bit in the back of my mind. Oh, I meant to run an ad in between matches. I used all my snoozes in that last one, so an ad wouldn't interrupt the gameplay. Yeah, let's fucking Pyromancer. Yeah, it's weird to bin Fury, but I'm gonna do that. Then next turn I'll just make a Dargon. Hell yeah, Fracus. Yeah, I'm jamming a Brewski as well. A Lakeside Cherry from Lightning Kugels. Crisp and refreshing with real cherry juice. Lightning Kugel's Lakeside Cherry is a crisp and refreshing beer made using real cherry juice. It was inspired by Rose Lightning Kugel, who mortgaged her family home to save the Lightning Kugel's business after Prohibition. The use of cherries creates a rose-colored beer honoring Rose and all pioneering, resilient women like her. Signed, the Lightning Kugel family. Now we all got to learn. I think I'm just going to cast an Elephant next turn. Never mind. Yeah, this is all solid. You learned about the Wisconsin Old Fashioned there last week. Oh, yeah, we make them a little different. Sweet instead of sour. Though we can certainly make them however you prefer, And with brandy instead of whiskey. It feels weird to not immediately swords a mom on site, but I want to play this fucking elephant. I want to play this elephant. I want to get in with it, you know? We have this colonnade. We can start attacking for 8 in the air if we want. Yeah, thanks for the 3 months, or 53 months there, Morrisith. Thanks for supporting. You've heard some absurd percentage of the brandy consumed in the U.S. is in Wisconsin? Yeah. We do drink a lot of brandy here. I think we drink more brandy here than they drink in Germany. Interesting, culture snob. That makes sense. Let's fucking get in. Hey, Beta, thanks for the sub. Thanks for 66 months. Not a bad mountain, huh? Not a bad mountain, that Oliphant. Yeah, take a bajillion. Not for much, Swaggins. We're only like number 8 per capita. Yay. Gargadon! Thanks for the sub. Thanks for 48 months, the 4 years. Definitely leaving Fury in here. I might bring in Legion Extruder, Played with the Mastermind or something. Play my 2-mana Shock. Atomic Goodbye! Thanks for the sub. Thanks for 54 months. I fucking guess. Are they doing 64-person queues? Doesn't look like it. Not currently, anyway. Oh, hello. Well, let's do that. Yeah, Colonnade was excellent that game. Could have let on Colonnade. And then had turn 2 Teferi as an option. But that's only better if you think that drawing cards is better than making a 1/1 every turn. So, kind of a sucker play in my opinion. Opponent giving me treasure. Giving me spicy treasure. Yeah, I feel like the Elspeth ult used to happen like semi-regularly. Back when Planeswalkers were new. And now I see it so very rarely. Yeah, the critter has menace, so I can't block with a single soldier token. Alright, so long as we can dodge a Wheel of Fortune, we should be okay here. What are the odds they go Orcish Bowmaster into Wheel of Fortune, right? Yeah, right to it. Orcs have certainly gotten some respect after Bowmaster. Get that shit out of here. What was that accent, Caleb? What are you trying to do? The plundering will continue until morale improves. Oh, you should know your friends better than I know your friends, Shellshock. Should know what kind of play experience people are going for. Very rare that I don't spit out treasure with Generous Plunderer. A little PJL action. Probably gonna hit my illusion token. I imagine. They're hitting Fury. That is not what I would have done with that Palace Jailer. Oh, Robert's got reach. Can't do any weak-ass attacks here. It's me, I'm the Monarch! And then we can activate Shorkai. Don't think I'm losing this one. Yay. O2 drop, trophy, 2-1. Not the worst. Not the worst start.